Namaskar, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to our yoga class. As is the usual practice, let's go over the basics of yoga. Yoga is different from Western medicine, and it is different in the sense that Western medicine treats the symptoms, whereas yoga, while it is treating the symptoms, is actually working towards the root cause of illness in the body. And yoga primarily works by stress reduction in the body. It can be done with physical exercises, and in that form, it's called Hatha Yoga, and that's where most people use the yoga mat to do it. The other form of yoga where you do breathing exercises and mantras that constitutes tantra yoga and combination with meditative practices. But regardless of what style of yoga you follow, the important thing to note about yoga is that the mind does not wander. So keep the awareness within you, focus your mind on your breath, and visualize the part of body that's being exercised, and that will bring maximum benefit through yoga. Yoga is designed to increase energy of communication in body systems. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. It makes you feel better and minor issues get resolved. But the same sort of palliative yoga exercises can also have a therapeutic effect. In fact, Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy, where we measure how the nadis are performing, and that gives us a window into how different organs or organ systems in the body are performing, where does the root cause of illness lie, and on the basis of that, we can recommend some very specific targeted exercises that will benefit your particular condition. So if any of you have any condition you want to talk about, please don't ask it on this forum because it is a public forum. But you can email me directly at balmukundardhar@gmail.com, or you can email Dr. Ms. Jessie Rajan at jrajan.201963 at gmail.com, and that'll be the best way to schedule a consultation. A few points to note about today's yoga class. First and foremost, please follow instructions to avoid any adverse reactions. And an important instruction is to keep your spine straight. And if you take support if needed, but make sure your spine is straight. The other important thing is to do your practice gently without strain. In fact, if it is too much strain on the body, it's not yoga by definition. So do it within your individual capacity. Also, there is a limit in duration or count of specific exercises. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification. But remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular disciplined practice. So if you miss a day, use the video recording from our yoga channel on YouTube, Life in Yoga Rajan, where it broadcasts live. Remember that yoga is not just physical exercise, it's a lot more than that, but it's not a religious practice either. So people from all religions are welcome, and it does not interfere with anybody's religious practices. Yoga brings good health of the mind and the body, it brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family, and I'll let Dr. Rajan start today's session.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we will begin with 3 Oms. Let's take a deep breath in. If there is anybody new who has joined us today, please unmute yourself and say yes. So that way I will know to give more detailed instruction. And if I don't hear from anyone, I will assume there is nobody new and I'll keep the instructions minimal. Okay, I'm going to assume there is nobody new today. So we will begin. Bring your awareness to the perineum and we do Lam, pressing the little finger. Take a deep breath in. Lam. 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 Release the finger and continue. Lam. Last time. Lam. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and there we do the mantra Vam, pressing the ring finger. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Vam. Vam. Now bring the awareness behind the navel, and as we draw in over there, we do the mantra Ram, press the middle finger. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. 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 Now bring the awareness in between the breasts in the middle of the body. And here we do the sound, yum. And here we press the index finger. Let's go. Yum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Yum. Now we bring our awareness to the throat, and here we do the sound hum with the thumbs up mudra. Hum. Release the hands and continue. Last time. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do the sound chum, thumbs up mudra. Chum. 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 Release your hand and continue. Chum. Chum. Now we bring the awareness to the top of the head, and here we do the mantra Om, thumbs up mudra. Om. 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 Now, release the hand and continue. Om. Now we can go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. So those of you who know it, please continue. I see from the time I asked whether there are any new people, 34 new people have added on. If anybody is new and have not done our practice before, please say yes. Unmute yourself and say yes. Oh, Madhuji, you're okay.
Yeah, I'm not new, but I would like to have, after a long time I join in. So yeah,
Yeah.
please.
No
Yes.
problem. So bring your awareness, close your eyes and bring your awareness to the throat. And keeping the throat is at the bottommost part of the mouth, the hole through which the air and food passes down. So keeping at the focus over there in that hole at the bottom of the mouth, make a big smile. And if you make a big smile and the cheeks come out, you will feel a slight stretch in the throat. Keeping your awareness on the stretch, inhale and exhale slowly and feel like the air is rubbing along the stretch in the throat. It'll feel like a slight sucking sensation. So that is why, since you're smiling, we call it as happy face breathing. Radha, if you like, you can lead the next section after we finish, because today we have good timing. Yes, Radha Dhanayak, you are the one I am saying to. You are not hearing? Yeah. So if you want to lead the next section, next session today, you're welcome to do so.
I'm working on an old computer, sir.
No problem. So don't worry. You can do it any other time when you feel like. Each week, I would like you to do once. Okay. Now let's go on to the respiratory mantra. Bring your awareness inside the sternum in the middle of the body, and from there feel a line going through the top of the head and outside the body. And just visualize like along that line leaving the body is the mantra or the vibration Haim Im Am. So you feel Haim Im Am, Haim Im Am, Haim Im Am flowing. It is just a mental vibration. You don't say it loudly, just mentally feel that flow. And I do see we have some other new people over here. So I'm going to explain why we do this. This we have found doing it for several minutes can give relief from congestion. And if you catch a flu or something and you do this for 3 hours, the flu goes away. And what we have found is for people who develop COVID, doing this daily for the 14-day period for 2 hours will prevent people from getting worse, and they won't need to go into hospitalization.
Dr. Rajan, can you repeat the mantra, please?
Yes, it is Haim Im Am. 3 syllables. Haim, Im, and Am.
And Dr. Narayan, do we need any mudra with it?
No, no mudra is needed.
Thank you.
Do we visualize?
That is exactly the right idea. You should visualize it going above and out of the body. If you are unable to visualize the flow, don't keep the vibration inside the body. Just keep your awareness a couple of inches above the head. If it stays in the body, it may give you a headache.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now we go on to the next practice, our spinal alignment exercise. I see Tammy Bonin has joined us, so there are some new people over here. I'm going to pause a moment to tell you why we do what. In the first part, when we started, we had only 154 people who had connected. Now we have 202 people who have connected. So with some of the new people who have joined in the first part, we actually did what we call chakra vibrations. It is meant for mental health and for autoimmune conditions. And then after that, we did the happy face breathing. That is meant to improve the peripheral nerve sensitivity, particularly the afferent nerve sensitivity. And then after that, we go on now to the respiratory mantra is the bonus given the season we are in. Please feel free to use it anytime you get a congestion or anything, and you need to clear the chest. If the breathing is good, the body will stay good. Then now after that, we go into stimulating the central nervous system. We start by stimulating the spine, and then we do breathing exercises to stimulate it further, and then we end with meditation. So the first of the spinal alignment exercise is the neck exercise. You take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently tilt your head, trying to bring your ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back, and exhale, tilt the other way, trying to bring the other ear towards the other shoulder. Continue. Inhale and exhale. Last exhalation, bring your ear towards one shoulder and inhale, come back. And this time as you exhale, turn your head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, look over the other shoulder and inhale, come back and continue. With the next exhalation, turn and come back as you inhale. And now lift up the head as you inhale again and take it back. Exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale back and exhale, chin towards the chest. Continue. Now, as you exhale and bring the chin to the chest, we do 360-degree turn. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle completely around the neck. Continue in the same direction. Inhale and exhale. Last circle, inhale and exhale. And once you complete the exhalation and down, go the reverse direction. Inhale and exhale. Once you complete the circle, we go on to the shoulder exercise. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Continue. Last inhalation and exhalation. Now we raise the hands up for the hand exercise. Palm facing the floor, hands stretched out. Inhale, lift up the palms perpendicular to the forearm and stretch out the fingers as wide as possible. Exhale, thumb in and make a downward facing fist. So let's go. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Last exhalation, and we have the fist. Keep the fist. Inhale, rotate the fist half a circle, and exhale, complete the rotation. Inhale and exhale, rotate around the fist. Last circle, exhale, and then go backward. Inhale and exhale. Last circle, inhale and exhale. Then elbows in line with the shoulders and a loose fist. From here, as we inhale, we open out the palm, we go around the wrist, and exhale, come back into the loose fist. Inhale, open up, turn around the wrist, and exhale, come down. Continue. Now let's go backward. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Now interlock the fingers and bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale the other way. Inhale, come back and continue. Now inhale and come back. Get hold of your opposite elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come up and continue. Last exhalation. And inhale, bring down the hands. And as you inhale now, lift up both the shoulders and feel the pelvis also lifting up. And as you exhale, rotate it behind and bring it down. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, rotate it back and come down. Excellent. Now, get hold of your hips behind. And as we inhale, this time, as we inhale, we push on one hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make a backward arch. And exhale, come forward. Continue. Last inhalation to go backward, and exhale, come forward. Now cross one leg over the other. And so as you cross over the leg, hold the knee with your interlocked hands. And as you exhale, you're not only pulling it up, you're crossing it over the other way, and the head is moving the opposite way. In other words, the leg which you're holding, that is the same side you turn the head. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull and turn. Now, as you inhale, we shift to the other leg and we pull the other way. Exhale, turn, inhale, release. Excellent. Now we will do 5 times each leg, the cycling motion. Inhale, lift up one leg. Exhale, stretch out and bring it down. Let's go to the other leg. Inhale, lift up the other leg, stretch out and bring it down. Continue. Second time. Third time. Fourth time. Fifth, last time. Inhale and exhale one leg. Inhale and exhale the other leg. Now we can go on to the alternate nostril breathing. So very simple direction. For those of you who are doing it first, others continue. For those who are doing the first time, close one nostril, exhale and inhale, then close the other nostril, exhale and inhale. This is all there is to it. There is higher elements or visualization and hand positions. Don't worry about them for today. Continue. Now let's go on to the Bhastrika Pranayam, which is full deep breathing, the bellows breath. So here you can, it's all about as you inhale, as the lower lung breathes in, the abdominal area comes out, then the chest expands as the mid lung breathes in, as the upper lung breathes in, shoulder pulls back, and exhale, it comes down. So you can do it any way you feel like. Many people like to keep their hands in a loose fist with elbows by the side of the chest. As they inhale, first they feel the belly come out, and as the chest expands, they lift up the elbows just a little. And as the shoulder pulls back, they open out the palms, and as they exhale, slowly come, taking all of them in. So we will do the first round. I will call the exhalation. In the second round, I will not call the exhalation. As you inhale, feel the vitality go to the head, and as you exhale, come down. So let's begin. 1, inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Bring down the hands and observe the sensations within. Continue to keep your eyes closed. Now let's go on to the second round. So this time I will not call the exhalation. Keep your own timing and try to make the exhalation longer than the inhalation. Let's go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 70, 80, 90, 20, 'Bring down the hands. Keep your awareness within, continuing to keep the eyes closed. Observe any sensations you may feel in your head or body anywhere. Just keep watching. When the sensations subside, those of you who want to end the 1 hour session can do that and leave. For others who want to stay on for meditation, we will do one more round of this breathing, and then we will go into meditation. So let's make a loose fist and go on to the third round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Continue to keep the eyes closed and just observe the sensations within. Soon we will go on to meditation. When the sensations subside, mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Mentally feel like your eyes are all turned up far above, even though the eyes are closed. If you have a personal mantra, use it. Keep hearing the mantra. If not, just have the attitude of a pure observer, looking above the head or focusing on your breath, the inhalation and exhalation. And we will have Om in the background. Become aware of your body senses. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And whenever you're ready to come out of meditation, gently lift up your hand and bring it 6 inches in front of your face before you open your eyes. And look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. And with that, we will end the meditation for today. There are a number of questions that people have already listed in the chat box. So I will take one question at a time. So, question was related to any yoga exercise for glaucoma related issues. So I don't know of any evidence, and we have not, specifically worked on it. But because we have the Nadi machine of BioWell, we can always do a pre-post test to see whether something is happening or not. The second question that came was in the Yoga Sutras, as you know, is happening in the other section. So somebody raised the issue that we have learned the importance of Rechak and Kumbhak, and should we incorporate it in our Ujjayi practice? Okay, this is a difficult question for me, because what happens is traditionally in a Hatha Yoga setting, we don't do the Kumbhak practice because it is considered a forced practice. And if anybody does it in a very forced way, it can have negative impact. But then maybe for this group, for those of you who are meditating regularly, it may be a good idea where you can practice it. And you can do it at the time of Anlom Vilom Pranayam. As you're inhaling and exhaling, when you inhale, you can hold the breath gently. Don't try to do compression or anything. Just hold the breath for a few seconds. And then after that, you can begin the exhalation. And when you have exhaled completely, you can hold out the breath again for a few seconds. What this does is, when you hold the breath in or out, it gives the mind the work of focusing over there, because you have to make an effort to hold. And so that steadies the mind. And this was the point in the Yoga Sutras. When you hold the breath, because your mind is focused on holding the breath, it prevents it from going elsewhere. So you can try it, and that may help you in order to work with the meditation. Now, even with the Bhastrika Pranayama, this is possible. And even with Ujjayi, it is possible. But again, the moment we start doing that, it is very individual to each person. And so I'm a little hesitant to make it as part of the common program. But those of you who want to do it on your own, it is perfectly all right. But remember never to do compression. That is not a good idea. And then next question we have is, while doing the chakra vibration, my voice breaks into sound. Am I straining my throat at the vocal cord area? So this is a question that has been asked. And my answer is, the voice can break, and that can happen even for me. And when does it happen? It happens anytime when there is postnasal drip or anything that is like forming a little bit of phlegm in the throat or something. When that happens, that will happen. There is nothing to worry about. So if the voice cracks or you feel the voice breaking, that is how it is actually clearing the throat. So there is nothing to worry if that happens. Next is, okay, a question about when am I going to find the mantra? Very soon. So I have a list of people who had asked over here. I look every day to see whether they are ready to get whether we can find the mantra. And so I'll just keep adding them to the list, but when it comes, it comes. Another question is it okay to release sensation by stressing and releasing after Bhastrika rather than just watching them? Requested for okay. So the answer is no. It is, you have to, if you do stressing and releasing, if you do, that is going to create perhaps not the optimal way of dealing with it. Just being an observer is the right way. So now, does exhalation have to be longer than inhalation always, or just in Bhastrika? That is a recommended thing always, because when exhalation is longer, exhalation is passive, inhalation is active. It helps relaxation within. So exhalation slightly longer is always a good idea. And if you keep the exhalation longer, you will find yourself much more peaceful, less reactive. So please enlighten us about the role of each chakras in human behavior. We can start with Muladhara Chakra today, okay? Next is, what is the significance of personal mantra? Okay, so that's another one. I almost fell asleep. Is that normal? Perfectly normal, no problem. If you're short on sleep, if you have not had adequate sleep in any given day, but the first thing that meditation will do is it will induce sleep. So it is perfectly all right, and it's nothing wrong. Since the last 3 or 4 days, my palms have been tingling and I feel like stretching. Okay, this distracts me and gets very uncomfortable. What can I do for this? Thank you. Okay, so the palm tingling, if that is beginning to happen, the best thing for you to do is stretch out your palm like this while doing Ujjayi Pranayama, and inhale and exhale. And then you will find the tingling increases while doing Ujjayi Pranayama, and it will clear out the flow of the nadis there, so that while meditating, it won't disturb you. Okay? So it is only the process of cleaning out the nadis there, so it's not a big deal. How can we watch CME session again, which was on last Saturday? I have sent a message to all the speakers to give permission to share the video. The moment I get the permission, it will be available for all those, for everyone. Okay. Next is, I have a tendency to exhale through my mouth. I'm trying hard only through the nose. Okay. But, you know, as I've said, try not to, but if it happens, don't worry about it. Okay, and now coming back to the 2 questions about the significance of each chakra in human behavior, and what is the significance of personal mantra. The significance of personal mantra is simply equal and opposite vibration that allows you to shut down our chitta vritti, as is called in the Yoga Sutras, or the activation of our programs, so that it helps you to make cosmic connectivity after silencing all the unwanted vibrations. So the mantra is the way, the personal mantra is what enables you to connect into the cosmic intelligence, and from there, your intuition starts unfolding. So any questions you have in your mind, the answer comes to you. And so that is why mantras are something, as a personal mantra, we do it, and it helps. So Prabha, is there any follow-up question on that before I go on to the other one? The importance of a role of each chakra in human behavior? You have to unmute, yes. Click on that little microphone that you see at the bottom. If you take your cursor to the bottom, it will appear, the microphone, and you just click on it. Yes.
Okay, so I'm not sure what to ask, but some people have asked, how the mantra is working, whether it's working or not working. So I'm not sure what to say about that.
Okay, the thing is basically, are you doing any mantra?
Yeah, I'm doing regular Om Ganesha in Siddha Kunjika mantra. I'm doing something.
Okay, so you see what happens is, a lot of these mantras based on devatas and the things that are belief-based, they may not necessarily be the equal and opposite of your composite vibrations. So the concept of mantra has nothing to do with religion, or for that matter, belief system. It has got to do with vibrations. And so whatever mantra you're doing, that you said, how long have you been doing it?
For a long time, like 5 years.
Okay, it has done nothing for you.
No.
Okay.
Wait, I don't get vibration also.
I know. So the thing is, it has done nothing for you. So what I will do is I'll put you on the list, When we find a mantra for you, I will let you know.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good. So now, oh, it's already 7 o'clock. So we will begin with the chakra significance on human behavior from next time. So namaste, everyone. See you all tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, Dr.
Namaste,
Rajan.
namaste.
Namaste.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Dr. Rajan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Dr. Raj.
Very much.
Thank you.
Thank you and
Thank
namaste.
you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.